Hello there, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm Passioknit Kelsie and welcome to this very passionate vlog. Today we are still working on custom orders. I want to get them all done within this vlog, okay? We're gonna try our best. I think we can do it, especially considering there are only 6 left. One of them is a Mesh Market bag and the other 5 are beanies. I am still working in order from oldest to newest, so the first thing that we need to make is a beanie. This one is a mystery beanie in the color yellow. So we're gonna grab some yellow yarn and start knitting. This one here is calling my name, some scarfy. We can also use this up. Looks like I have 2 scraps and 1 full skein. I will start with the scraps, trying to offset the colors in a way where they don't line up exactly together. There are patches of solid yellow. There's also patches of like this solid cream color. I don't want the solid yellow to line up together and the solid cream to line up together. So we're gonna try to work that out. Although last time we tried that on the gray hat, it didn't really work. So since we have 6 orders left and most of them are beanies, there's 1 bag. I'm thinking we can split it like 2-4. 2 would be the day that has the bag in it because the bag takes longer and beanies are quick and easy. So probably today will be a beanie plus a bag if I can finish it. And then tomorrow we will finish the rest of the beanies. Or maybe today will be a beanie plus 75% of a bag and then tomorrow will be 4 beanies plus 25% finishing the bag. Especially considering we are not actually starting work on this until 2:45 p.m. But we can still get some good work done today. Caesar is off playing Pokopia, which is the new Pokemon game. It came out today, so we have already stopped by Walmart and picked up a copy. I am hoping to just find something entertaining to watch so I can focus on these projects. Speaking of Walmart, whenever we were there this morning, I was perusing the yarn section, which doesn't really have good yarns to be fair, but I just really want to shop for yarn for some reason. I don't need to. Obviously, I have a bunch of yarn, but I just haven't had that nice feeling of buying yarn and coming home with a full bag in a while. I did end up with some yarn. I got these Lion Brand Mandala Ombres. I figured we could use them in some double-stranded beanies we have coming up. I'm pretty sure there is at least 1 order with a purple beanie, so we could use this. And this one is just gorgeous. The only other options that are at Walmart are Red Heart Super Saver, and I don't want any more of that, I think. It's not very soft. Maybe I just had to buy a little bit of yarn today because I was online shopping the other night because yarnspirations.com is currently having a 40% off their entire website sale, which is usually the time I would go online and I would buy large quantities of yarns that I use all the time, such as Lily Sugar and Cream. But nearly all of the Lily Sugar and Cream colors are sold out, and they've been sold out. Why? Why are they all sold out, and why have they been sold out the last multiple times I've checked over the last few weeks? What is up with that? Where are they? I don't know. There were a couple yarns that I was thinking about buying or rebuying, like the Karen All Day Cotton. I like that one. That's a nice cotton. I have quite a bit of it, but I don't have quite a few of the print colors, so might take a look at those. Another thing is some of this Karen Simply Me, because I've been using it a lot recently to make these beanies, and I like it quite a bit. Also, same thing with the Karen Simply Me Mosaic, which looks like Big Twist Party. Oh, actually, it looks like the Simply Me yarn has some clearance colors. That's $5.99 instead of just the $7.19, 40% off. All of these colors are clearance? $5.99. $5.99? I just might. Although I would use them for beanies and it might be getting a little bit too warm for beanies as I'm making a beanie. I just can't resist clearance. Clearance plus sale. There's some Red Heart Comfort. Has anyone tried that? Is it soft? Nah, I don't know. There's some cotton cakes on sale too. Whatever. No yarn shopping right now. Let's make this beanie. Ugh, I did 2 pearls next to each other right at the beginning. That's what I get. That's what I get for talking. Gosh darn it. Okay, that is 1 out of 6 custom orders done. The colors did start kind of lining up together towards the top, but I think it looks cute, actually. I don't mind it at all. I like how it just kind of fades out towards the top. So, moving on, it is 5 o'clock, which means I'm pretty sure we have enough time tonight to make bag. Bag, bag, bag. What color is it? Good question. It is orange. Mystery orange. Any orange. So, let's see what we've got. Now, if I remember correctly, we should have some yarn in here. This right here is what I was thinking of. Some variegated orange color poppy. And there is enough of it to at least make the mesh. Or there's this one. That one's good too. Okay, 2 options for the mesh. Let's get some solid orange for the straps, why don't we? Let's look at our combo options. There's poppy and solid orange. I have made this one before, I believe. Yes. Or there is tangerine splash plus solid orange. I'm kind of leaning towards tangerine splash rather than poppy. And that's mainly because the solid orange is very bright. It's pretty neon if you can tell. And the oranges in the poppy mix are a little bit more muted, so to say. You see them in there? And then, wha-bam, super bright orange. Oh. And I think it goes a lot better with the tangerine splash. The colors, they can handle each other. Okay, decided. Tangerine splash it is. We got this tangerine splash in our P.O. box, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of frogging, as you can see. So we'll start here. Although we need to start with the solid color, because that is the straps. Still needs to be done though. All right. So about mid-beanie, I would say, I took a lunch break and I did go back to the Yarnspirations website and decided to order a little bit of yarn. To be fair, they kind of got me because I was scrolling earlier and then I left and then they sent me a text message for an extra 10% off. So the order was 50% off since it's 40% off site-wide and then an extra 10% off. Or I know it's not like 50, it's actually like 10% off, 40% off, which is not a full 50, whatever. But they did pull me back in with that text message. They got me. I ordered multiple colors of the Karen Simply Me, like we were talking about, specifically the colors that were already on clearance, so they were like an extra percentage off, because I love a sale, and I do like the yarn, to be fair. I also grabbed some of the Karen Simply Me Mosaic. There was a color that I wanted last time that I did not get on the initial buy whenever I got a bunch of that yarn. It was a mosaic of pink colors, and you guys know how I love pink, okay? I couldn't hold myself back. I got 3 of them. Dropped my hook. And other than that, I bought one more of the beachy color. I think it's called beachy. We made a beanie with it in the How Many Beanies Can I Knit in One Day video, and we paired it with a light brown, and it just looked so gorgeous. I want to make it again. Pretty sure I have enough left of that light brown to make the same hat again, I think. And that's all I got. I didn't get any of the Karen All Day Cotton, even though I was thinking about it, kind of wanted to, but like I said, I have a lot of it, and it has just been sitting in my drawer over there. So I want to use up some of that first before I buy any more. I have been using a lot of the Karen Simply Me and the Mosaic recently, which is why I bought more. I think I've about run out of YouTube videos to watch, so I might just take all this downstairs, get comfy on my couch, and pick out a movie and keep you guys updated on this bag. Tonight, Neji and I will be watching Les Miserables for the first time. Les Mis. You excited? Yes.
To the left of your artillery, this badge of shame will show it till you die.
I did not know that this entire movie was singing. The entire thing. You know, musicals normally have like regular scenes and dialogue in between songs, but the whole movie, they're just singing the whole thing, everything. And so far, nobody can sing except for Anne Hathaway. So, sorry, I don't want to make anyone angry here. I'll just stop.
Gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on.
Well, that was a lot. That was a lot of singing. Now, don't hate me, but I think you can just stop watching after I Dreamed a Dream. You know, actually, I think you could just go watch Anne Hathaway sing I Dreamed a Dream on YouTube, and you're good. Anyway, bag. The mesh is done. I just started the strap on the other side, but it is 9:45, so I'm probably gonna be not finishing this tonight. No, yeah, definitely not. Hello, we are back on the custom order grind today. If we focus, we should be able to finish them all today. Maybe. Cross our fingers. It is before 11 a.m., which is pretty good for me. The first thing we're doing is finishing this bag. We got pretty close. All we have to do are the straps, and I think we made a fantastic color choice because so far it is looking really cute, I want to say. I like it a lot. I, for one, am excited because this is the last bag I have to make for custom orders. And the bags are the things that take the longest amount of time. After this, we only have, I'm pretty sure, 4 hats left. Right? Which, if you remember the How Many Beanies Can I Knit in One Day video, 4 beanies in a day should be possible. Cross your fingers with me. We're gonna do it.
this one, I thought of you. I was like, this. I think she'll like this one.
Trailer. Shane, the trailer is somewhere in the jungle. I'm gonna go find it.
Oh my god. Okay. Jeff Bro.
I like to think of his Star Wagon. What a weird
It's like you
thing
knew.
for someone to say.
Alright, who are you gonna pull from?
I want to let you take the lead. You let me into your alliance, girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna this guy.
Oh my gosh, this bag looks so cute, doesn't it? Look at those oranges. Imagine it full of oranges. Imagine. Oh my gosh, guess what? Guess what we have? That's right, an orange tag. Officially closing off our last custom order bag. And I actually don't know when custom order bags are going to be back like this, considering recently found out information that Yarnspirations is discontinuing a lot of the Lily Sugar and Cream colors. So at this point, my listings are out of date. I would have to redo all of the color choices, go through all of them, make sure I at least have them on my shelf, or make sure I can still buy them, because like we were talking about earlier, currently on yarnspirations.com, nearly all of the Lily Sugar and Cream is sold out. They only have 4 ombre colors, which is Daisy, Swimming Pool, Capri, and Stoneware. Overall, not popular colors. The only color that I have of those is Swimming Pool. In the solid colors, they are not sold out of, only 8 of them. Black, tea rose, overcast, warm brown, beach glass, which is funny because I thought beach glass was discontinued, but okay. Teal, sea breeze, black currant, and hot blue, which are also interesting colors. Black currant and hot blue, I don't really see those a lot. They're completely sold out of the supersize ones and of the cones. Currently on the website, colors that it says are being discontinued are Moondance, Sunkissed, Buttercream, the pastel rainbow one. I don't know why they would do that. Crown Jewels Ombre, Beach Ball, Kelp, which was a newer color, but one of my favorites. Salt and Pepper, which was a great color. And as far as I can tell, on the listing for the supersize ombres, that's it. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. I hope that they're not taking away Lily Sugar and Cream cotton completely. I think that would be crazy. Let's just hope that they come back with a bunch of awesome new colors or something like that. Who knows? Doesn't matter right now because we are done making bags. Moving on to beanies. Let's see what color is next. We made the yellow one. We made our bag. So next order is for Destiny. It is a true mystery, which means we can do whatever we want. I do have one option that we made before, and it has been sitting on my desk since the first time that we made it. That is Karen Simply Me Ruby and Ice Cream Strawberry. Remember this combo? First time I made it, I thought it was really cute, so I kept the yarns on my desk so I could make another one. And I was either going to make another one on a true mystery order like this, or I was just going to make another one in general to put in my drop. So why don't we just use it now for this mystery order? So this color is called Ruby. The first time that I used it, I was watching back and editing the footage, and I kept saying it was pink. It's pink, it's pink, it's pink, which I still think it's pink. But on camera, it looks so red. And I'm just wondering if today, maybe this different lighting, does it look pink? Or is it still red? I don't know. Put it next to this other pink stuff. I don't know. Here we go. Beanie number 1. Begin. I have the window open in my room today because it's nice out there. coming back to our little Yarn Inspirations, Lily Sugar and Cream conversation. You know, I was saying like most of the colors are sold out. I wasn't sure how long it's been because I personally haven't been consistently checking the Yarn Inspirations site, but I was just looking through the comments and stuff, and someone said that they have been sold out of a bunch of the colors since like mid-January, which is crazy, right? Imagine I run out of Lily Sugar and Cream. That'd be wild. I don't know. I mean, my shelves aren't exactly bursting with Lily Sugar and Cream. Although I do have a lot of cones. I have a lot of cones. If I keep going on this, like, bag trajectory, we could start getting a little sparse. Which, funny enough, yes, I still want to make bags after I just made so many Mesh Market bags from the custom orders. But, yeah, I've really been wanting to make some different style of bags. I want to make more of the Granny Rocco bags. Those are always fun, and they look really cute. And I have multiple other bag patterns. I just really like making bags. What can I say? And I would also really like to make some more of the scrap baskets. Lots of stuff to use Lily Sugar and Cream for. Anyway, here's an update on our hat. It's going pretty well. We're about halfway through. Oh, and also, earlier, whenever I was reading the discontinued colors, I was only looking at the multicolor ombres. So there are some solid colors that are being discontinued as well, which includes rose pink, hot pink. Why are they taking my pinks? Oh, hot green is safe. That's good. Although, to be fair, it only says that on the supersize ones, so maybe they're just not going to make them in supersize anymore, which would suck. Why would you make it smaller? I want to buy the biggest amount of yarn at all times. Thank you. You know what? Yeah, if they could just make every color in the cones, I'm cool with that. Can we do that? Regardless, I hope that they figure it out, and we find out soon what is happening. I can't stop thinking about this. I'm going to Michael's, and I'm going to see if their Loops and Threads cotton, the yarn that they have that is the same as Lily Sugar and Cream, is also, like, sold out or lacking. Loops and Threads Classic Cotton. That's what I want. These are all in stock. Every color. At least of the solids. Where's the multi? Wow. The multicolor is also fully stocked. They have Coral Sea Ombre. They have Strawberry. They have the Poppy color. They have Potpourri, Daisy. They have Moon Dance, although it's called Pool Party Ombre on the website, but we all know it's Moon Dance. They've got Psychedelic, Denim. They have Buttercream as well. Huh, wow. They also have multiple other colors that I don't know the name of or don't recognize from Lily Sugar and Cream, like Rose Ombre, which is a really pretty pink. I like that one a lot. Interesting. Actually, multiple of these say that they're in stock at my local Michael's, but I don't want to be that person that goes in store and buys them all out, so we're not going to panic. We're not panicking. Okay, get back to work. Sorry, that was mean, wasn't it? You do whatever you want. All right, hat complete. I ran out of the ice cream yarn, but just towards the very end, the last couple rows, well, maybe not even the last couple of rows, maybe like the last row and a half. So just at the very top, I double stranded the Karen Simply Me. So looks fine. Let's put a tag on this. And that is hat 1 out of 4 done. We might need to pick up the pace. Right now the time is 3:38. 3 more hats. Let's say 2 hours apiece. That's 6 hours. That puts us at 9:40, which is right about the time I usually end my nights. So, yeah, we're going to have to kick it up a notch. All right, moving on. Next hat, what do we have? This one is for Samantha. She chose the color palette pastels. So anything light color pastel, pretty cute. Let's see what we can dig up. All right, we are looking for light colors. This one standing out to me. It's cute. Some purple, pink, blue going on. This here, maybe. Also nice and light and pastel, multiple colors. Maybe a solid color that could go with that. One of those. This guy. Ooh, that's a nice light pink. All right, here's what I'm thinking. These two look nice together. Both of them are really soft. I think it'll make a good hat. And I also looked ahead. The next order is also in pastels. So I think this other pairing is good for the next hat. Hat 1, hat 2. I'm gonna go with this one first. Got a nice little cotton candy gradient going on here. We are getting close on hat number 2. I think it's turning out pretty cute. Very pastel. We're gonna take a little break. It's dinner time. Today, Caesar is enjoying another day of playing the new game, Pacopia. Yesterday, he streamed it for 9 hours, which is insane. But he's having a good time. Cheers. Beanie done. It is 7:15. We have 2 more hats to go. 1 more pastel and 1, I think it was purple. So definitely 1 more. Definitely 1 more. The last one is iffy. But the next one being pastels, we already have our yarn here from earlier. Let's knock this out.
See these fucking moves? You see this?
Well, guys, I thought I could make a whole nother beanie tonight, but I started slowing down a little bit because my knuckles are starting to hurt. And now it's 9:30. I think I'm just gonna call it a night. So tomorrow we will have 1.5 hats to make. Not surprised. Should have known, really. Hi guys, we're coming on day 3 of this vlog, I think, right? Today, we need to finish this hat and then we have 1 more, which should be very easy to accomplish, right? Yes. After that, we have finished every single custom order that I opened in the beginning of February, and we will be free. We can officially start making a bunch of things for the drop, which is happening in May. I'm still trying to decide if it's going to be like the middle of May or the end of May. But either way, we still have a lot of time to make things. We have the rest of this month and we have all of April. So I am personally looking forward to it. I am going to try to get out of my comfort zone at least a little bit, right? It's very easy to just fall back on things that I have made before, like bandanas and bucket hats and all of that kind of stuff, which I will make some, of course, but I do want to make some new things. Yes? So, if you have any suggestions, leave a comment, get some inspiration flowing. Summer.
To celebrate the love we have for Smod with Valentine's Day compilation thing majigger. What?
You killed it. You killed it.
you.
You killed it. Honestly, someone needs to make a compilation of all the worst intros and a compilation of
Quality, it really helps it. Yeah, that's the point. I said this before, but it's like those people in the 90s shows when it's
Yeah.
like really low quality and they're nervous to be on TV, so they just like keep smiling the whole time. Yeah.
Our first beanie of the day is finished. I think it turned out pretty cute. I like how the colors at the beginning and the end are the same. Now, we have one left, which is in the color purple. I'm gonna double check though, just to make sure. And yes, purple. Okay, I wanna use this, which we got just the other day from Walmart. And obviously we're gonna pair it with a solid purple or I was gonna say we could just use this whole thing and pull from both ends, but I actually don't know if that would be enough yarn. Maybe I should have bought 2 of them. Oh well, I know I have multiple skeins of solid purple yarn, so let's go find out what is going to look the best. Here's this guy. This guy. We have the Mandala Ombre, which will stripe. It shows you the striping pattern right over here, and that's fine. There's this, which is Baby Bee Sweet Delight, although it looks a little thin. Yeah, it's a 3-weight, but those look pretty good together. Or we have this, which is, I love this yarn, color Hot Orchid. This one is a 4-weight and matches pretty well with this color right here, I think. I'm gonna go with this one, pretty much mainly because it's a 4-weight and this one is a 3-weight, although I kind of like this color combo better than this one. But it's a 3 and I don't think that's gonna work. I don't. Oh my gosh, last beanie. Funny that after looking at and talking about all of that Lily Sugar and Cream yarn yesterday, I got a DM from someone else and they were quite concerned about Lily Sugar and Cream as well. They asked me if I knew what was going on, which is like understandable, but just so you guys know, I don't have any ins with the yarn companies. I don't know any of their business. What I'm hoping they're doing is like maybe developing a bunch of new colors and they're gonna drop those at some point and it'll be like really cool and fun. Obviously, I wish they weren't discontinuing multiple of the other colors. That sucks. What I hope the most is that they're not discontinuing Lily Sugar and Cream altogether, because I think that would be crazy. We'd have to find a nice duplicate, which I don't really know. I was thinking like maybe Knit Picks Dishy, which I have like 1 skein of, I think. Or, wait, what's this? Hold on. This is what I was thinking of. Big Twist Favorite Cotton. I got this in my P.O. box. I never bought this. Do they even still make this? Look at this color. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love that. I love that. It's like buttercream, but more pastel and bright. Buttercream kind of gets a little mushy colored and green. Let me Google this. Big Twist Favorite Cotton. Imagine they don't make this anymore. Favorite Cotton discontinued. Of course. It's nice and soft, but like still sturdy like Lily Sugar and Cream is. Come on. Come on, Big Twist. You dropped the ball. Funny to say, because I literally have only ever seen one of them. And I didn't even buy it myself. All right. Back to knitting hat.
But they're not here. Yeah, there's a way to do it. It's just like this is not it. It's just like kind of sucks for everybody. And also, I'm assuming that the girlfriend doesn't pay rent from the
It
sound
sounds
of
like not, because he's moving out and he's gonna have to pay
full. Yeah, it's like he has to pay full rent. I mean,
There's a solution there. Well, we can arrest him once he kills you.
Yeah,
You know, it's like right. It's like
I'm really questioning, like, it's not okay that she's in this situation. Not her fault at all. But I am questioning the logistics of.
Okay, hat finished. I actually think the stripes turned out really cute. This one on the bottom is my favorite color combo. This one in the middle is medium, and I also like this one at the top. I think it lined up almost perfectly since the biggest stripe is in the middle. So whenever we fold it, it'll look nice and cute like this. Based on the amount of yarn that's left over, we absolutely could have just double-stranded this cake. And I will keep that in mind for whenever I use the next cake. But we're done. We're done, we're done, we're done, we're done. That's all of the custom orders that we have. Boom, look at that. Feels good, feels good. I'm gonna pack all of these and then probably call it a night because I'm gonna give my hands a break before we dive into making a bunch of stuff for the drop. Custom orders are done. They're all packed. I am feeling good. Happy that we did it, although I would have taken less in the first place if I thought about it for more than 5 seconds. And I will do it again, but not soon. Yep. Okay, well, I think we're done here. It's cold. I'm wrapped up in my blankie already. I would like to go do nothing. So that's it for this vlog. I thank you guys so much for watching. This will be the end of our custom order vlog saga. How many vlogs has it been at this point? Too many. Now we get to have fun, be creative, make some things, make some stuff, whatever comes to mind. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content from me in the future. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.